All right, so every February 14th, lovers from around the world exchange lavish gifts to celebrate the most romantic day of the year, Valentine's Day. But while this popular holiday is now known as a day full of romance, did you know that the history of Valentine's Day actually dates all the way back to ancient Rome? So let's talk about some Valentine's Day facts, because this is Daily to
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
All right, number one on the list, St. Valentine wasn't just one person. Yes, you may already know that Valentine's Day was named after its patron saint, St. Valentine. But according to reports, there are at least 2 men named Valentine that could have inspired the holiday. One was a 3rd century Roman priest who defied the emperor's ban on marriage by illegally marrying couples until he was caught and sentenced to death. History suggests that the other Valentine was killed for attempting to help Christians escape prison in Rome, and that he actually sent the first ever Valentine message from prison, writing a letter signed "From your Valentine." Interesting. Very, very interesting.
That's the one I know, the one that went to prison.
Prison, yeah. No. And then the other one was...
The other one is even more romantic. Why don't you know that one?
Because the emperor banned marriage because he thought it was distracting soldiers. So this guy was like codedly helping people get married. Yeah.
Because
that's a real love story, yeah.
That guy is a battle. Why are you not
supposed?
You know, want to be...
You know, be like your children, you know, your family. Wow.
No.
Horrible.
Okay.
I can't.
Yes. Number 2 on our list, Valentine's Day has its roots in an ancient pagan festival. Yes, though some historians believe that Valentine's Day commemorates the death of St. Valentine on February 14th, others believe that the holiday actually has its origins in a pagan fertility festival called Lupercalia, which was celebrated on February 15 in ancient Rome. The day was celebrated by sacrificing animals and smacking women with animal hides, a practice that was believed to encourage fertility.
Yeah.
How that encourages fertility?
I've heard that. I mean, that was like, I think on the 12th or 13th, my family broadcast
Your mom.
Pagan holiday is coming on the 14th. The pagan thing is not on, you know, so I have heard this one.
Did your parents celebrate?
Yeah.
Did they celebrate?
Not yours, I say. Yes, it's a pagan.
But they used to, I mean.
Because God is love, and God is the real show of Valentine.
Yeah. You see, we are numerous. We are enormous. Sorry.
You know how many that believe? Anyway, number 3 facts. Yes, in the 1300s, it officially became a holiday associated with love. Yes, at the end of the 5th century, Roman Pope Gelasius officially declared the date of February 14th St. Valentine's Day. But it wasn't until the 1300s that the holiday became associated with love and romance. This tradition first started from the common belief in France and England that birds started their mating season on February 14th.
So we carry this tea from animals. And I've not seen any birds, so it's like we've carried the holiday from them. Wow.
So interesting. I find that really cool. So, you know, they had known about St. Valentine and all that, but it wasn't until later they now decided that, okay, this particular day, because of birds mating, this day is what we used to associate it with love. But is mating love?
Hey! So all of them now, in 9 months' time. We'll find out. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go on a quick break, and when we come back, the Little 5 continues. Stay with us. Yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Before that break, we're talking about facts about Valentine, and Fadali talked about the fertility one, which in 9 months' time we'll find out from a lot of people.
No, it was the mating one, the birds mating.
The mating part.
Yeah. And then,
about birds.
And then I'm done.
We'll find out in 9 months' time. Yes, moving on. Number 4, not until the 1940s did we get the first mass-produced Valentine's Day cards. Yes, people started exchanging cards and handwritten letters to both lovers and friends during the 17th century, but it was in the 1940s that the first Valentine's Day card were mass-produced in the U.S., sold by Esther A. Holland. She's credited with commercializing Valentine's Day cards in America, and she's remembered for her elaborate, crafty cards made with lace and ribbons. Yes, but now
she's the reason.
But now the transition is now they don't even receive cards these days. Did you receive cards yesterday?
No.
You see,
but that's what I received. But you know what? I actually blame her because why did she commercialize Valentine? No, everybody's getting the same lines. With you, my heart beats. With you, my this one. That. It's not like textbook. Like it took away a little bit out of the nature of Valentine, which is a heartfelt message, a handwritten note. But when you just go, you buy something that somebody wrote somewhere.
So I think some people aren't good with words, and sometimes you find a card that, and then you find a card that expresses what you want to say.
It doesn't really happen like that.
Yes, it does. There are people who aren't good with words. They're like, hey, what's in I want right
to. It's always too soft. Like, I want it, but I don't want this second line.
But Nigerians don't even talk the way some of these cards talk. It's too sweet. Nigerian guys don't talk.
Amanda, which Nigerian guys have you been dating? Please. I know Nigerian men that are romantic.
Ask OJ.
No, OJ. It's Spanish.
It's Corinthian for no-nos.
For no-nos? Final fact for today. The tradition of...
What? For no-nos?
Right, the tradition... The tradition of giving Valentine's Day flowers dates back to the 17th century. Yes, the practice of giving red roses can be traced back to when King Charles II of Sweden learned the language of flowers on a trip to Persia and subsequently introduced the tradition to Europe. The act of giving flowers then became a popular trend during the Victorian era, including on Valentine's Day, with red roses symbolizing deep love. Amore, yes.
I was at the mall yesterday. People were buying roses. I was so proud of Nigerian men.
As I was driving in, yes, I saw meanwhile, parking space was a nightmare, as imagined, but I wasn't surprised. I prepared.
So when we're talking about history of Valentine, what year would we say they started blowing trumpets? Since we are doing flowers, we are doing cards. 2020? No, 19?
No,
2019.
It came to Nigeria.
That's what I want to say. You have to say the historical one.
When did the trumpets
come to Nigeria? For birthdays, for Valentine's Day. For proposals. Maybe
and some people, there was one I saw. I thought it was a burial. They were now walking slowly.
With cake, I saw it.
All right, guys, we're going to take a break now. And when we come back, we'll be over at the Love Corner to read the messages you guys sent us about how you met your partners or the nice words that you have for them.
Yeah.
All right, stay tuned. Yes.